Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your back half of August 2021 tarot reading. We're just going to charge into this and see what we got for you here, all right? So for you, your general vibe card is the Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. So we're embracing the in-between, right? Sort of jack of all trades type of energy coming in here. Sort of embracing that you're kind of in between situations, just kind of working with what you got, right? Like maybe you don't have your foot all the way in one spot or the other, or maybe you're kind of got your feet in two different areas or something, or you're in some sort of a transition or something here, but just embrace it, right? Like work with it as best you can. Don't try to fight it, right? You can only do so much, right? If you're in between, like on a move or something, you're not quite settled in and you really feel like you're falling behind, just accept it. You can only do what you can do, right? So I'm liking this. Sometimes we're just bound by our circumstances. So let's see what we got for you for your spread here. Before we do, I'm always talking about your sun, moon, and we got pop out for you. But I'm always talking about your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign videos all the time here. And if you want to figure out if you don't know those already, there's a handy link down below that'll let you know when I upload, or there is my schedule down there as well, but there's also a link to a website that will let you know what your chart is. So check that out if you haven't already. So let's see what we got for you here, Aries, for your other two cards here in your spread. All right, so we got for you the Ace of Pentacles that popped out, the Seven of Swords, and Scorpio popping in with the Death card. So here we're seeing is like with the Ace of Pentacles, very much a card of gifts coming in, some sort of success, maybe financial reward coming in for you, maybe, you know, a bonus or something like that, or some other kind of gift coming in for you, or some sort of financing. I like that. The fingers means the taxes for anybody who watched The Simpsons. But here, it could just be like that's sort of coming in for you as well. It could be you just preparing for having big time success as well. You see the mountains in the distance through this archway as challenges coming for you in the future. Excuse me, but with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's sort of saying like you plan for those challenges, you will have success, right? You get ready for what's to come, and that'll get you to your success sooner. So I'm liking that. So you can plan while you're in between, right? Right now you're in between the start and the end of where you want to be. So start planning for those challenges, or maybe just plan for the in between. You're at the beginning now, so start planning for the path, the middle, right, before you get to the end. We got the Seven of Swords here as well. It's a card of protection. You know, this guy's taking all these swords so he doesn't get hurt. He's trying to protect himself and protect those who he cares about. There's two swords that get left behind. However, that's to say, like, you can't protect yourself from everything, right? If he took more people with him to help him out, maybe he could have got more. But you can't protect yourself from everything, right? There's still these two swords lying about. He's still going to get hurt somehow. It's going to happen. We can't protect ourselves from every bit of harm that comes our way. Could also be maybe in your future dealing with somebody who's a little dodgy, liar, cheater, stealer type person. I don't really see that in this reading here, but it could still be for somebody might be dealing with that, since these are general readings. In your future, sort of, in the future of your back half of August, we got the Death card here. This is Scorpio's card, so you might have Scorpio in your chart. You might be dealing with a Scorpio at this time as well, but the Death card is saying like you are going through some sort of a change, right? We're in the in-between. So I feel like at the end of the month, we're gonna be from the in-between to like wherever we're gonna be, whatever our new situation is gonna be for you, Aries, right? So I just feel like right now, just do some planning for the in-between so that you can work with it as best you can, because soon you are gonna be coming to an end of this. So I'm liking that. That's nice. We're going to get you your clarifiers here in just a moment, Aries. But before we do, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. If you want to help out the channel, you can always do the free stuff that only takes a moment, like hitting the like button down below. hitting the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already, and of course sharing the video. And if you want, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign videos after this one and see what might be coming for you in the week ahead. Thank you so much for being here. Oh geez. That's nice, the 10 of Cups flipped there, so that's lovely. Nice lovely card to pop in. Maybe we'll see it again, but let's see what we got for you here, Aries. All right, and what do we got? We've got the Magician, I'm liking that, the King of Swords, and Virgo popping in with the Hermit. So, the Magician is the master manifester, right? He is the person who's trying to bring in whatever he wants into his life, right? He's trying to manifest something here. He's got the Pentacles, the Wands, the Swords, and the Cups, all at his disposal. He's got everything he needs. He just needs to go and start manifesting. So, like I say here with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, you could be in a situation where you are trying to get to the challenges, get to the mountaintop in the distance, right? You're planning to get there, right? You're planning for that middle. You're going to be in between here, right? And so that's nothing bad, but you got to go out there and work it. You got to work the middle too you got to do the hard work. You can't get to the mountaintop from the ground all the way back here, right? You need to actually go out and manifest and work your way to the top of the mountain, which is awesome, which we're going to get to the top of the mountain here at the end. I love it. I really do. We got the King of Swords clarifying the Seven of Swords. The King of Swords is all about the facts, the truth. You know, this is it, right? We're taking the emotion out of things. What are the facts? What are the truth? Again, like I said, embrace the in-between. You can't do necessarily everything you could do if you were in your past situation or in your future one, right? You're in between. You don't have access to everything that you would normally. Like I was talking about moving. Some of you might be moving here where it's like, you're in a transition where it's like, I'm kind of got all my stuff packed up and ready to go, but I'm not there yet. So I can't, I gotta pack away only the stuff that is I don't need. So because I need to keep the stuff that keep going until my closing date, right? I need to have that stuff available to me at all times, that sort of thing. So you can only take and do what you can here with the flamingo spirit. And the King of Swords is saying, just be honest about that. You can only do what you can do. Don't get upset about that, right? You can try to protect yourself. You try to do everything you want, but you're not going to be able to do everything, right? So I'm liking that. And lastly, we got Virgo popping in with the Hermit. And so you might be dealing with Virgo, might have Virgo in your chart, but the Hermit got to the top of the mountain, right? And that's how he gained the star in his lantern there. Is he climbed to the top of the mountain. He gained knowledge. I was just talking about how you're back here at the bottom of the mountain looking like I want to get to the top. And guess what? You're going to get to the top, right? You're going to get out of this situation. You're going to transition out of it. There's going to be a cycle that ends with you at the top of the mountain. That's awesome. I love it. It's just it's going to take time, and you're going to have to just admit that, there's going to be some things you can't do, but, we're going to get there. So don't worry about it. Embrace this in between. Don't worry about the problems going on. There's only so much you can do. Just accept it. People, I'm sure, will be very understanding. And the ones that aren't understanding of that, the hell with them. They're not the kind of people you want to be giving your time to anyway. So I'm liking that. That's awesome. That's awesome, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. That's all I got for you for this back half of August. I hope this helps you out. Remember, if you want to do all that fun stuff that helps out the channel, like liking, subscribing, hitting the share button and sharing the video, and of course, checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, that helps out a ton. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you, Aries, in the next video.